Let's say there's a cute girl making eye contact with you and you want to speak to her. In which scenario will you have more confidence? The morning where you woke up and snooze your alarm multiple times, you get out of bed at 11 a.m. after jacking off to OnlyFans? Or the morning where you burst out of bed at 6 a.m. and go smash a morning workout? Which scenario would give you more confidence throughout the day? Of course, the high performance, the early rise, the morning workout would increase your confidence. That's because our habits determine our confidence. And for most of us with low confidence, our habits are the reason we are there. Probably the worst habit for your confidence is fapping. Whether you're fapping to some messed up porn on 4chan or you're being the simp of OnlyFans, it's not good for your confidence. When you're paying $10 a month to see a girl naked, or you've got Pornhub Premium, or you're asking for the source video on Reddit or 4chan, your brain knows that you aren't that great because you are asking for artificial sexual intimacy. Your brain knows you aren't getting this in real life, and so it's gonna lower your confidence. Because what is confidence? Why is confidence needed after you've just bust a nut to some pixels? You don't really need confidence other than to either reproduce or to survive, thrive, and get the resources that will allow you to reproduce. And if you've just taken both of those desires away by sowing your seed in your bed by yourself, you don't really need confidence anymore. And you can see the anecdotal evidence of this when you search for no-fap videos on YouTube. The number one thing they say is that they got more confident after a few days. Fapping drastically lowers your confidence, and especially with girls. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why most young guys want higher confidence, is so that they can speak to the opposite sex without stuttering their words, without messing up and be feeling insecure. I did a full guide on no-fap. Don't set streaks. Don't even look at the no-fap subreddit. You'll have to watch the video to understand. Click on it right now. The next habit that destroys your confidence is using social media. When you go onto social media, you experience what's called social comparisons. That means that you see pictures, posts, and videos from other people, and even if you feel like you don't do this, your brain does, you will then start to see where they are in the social hierarchy compared to you. And chances are you aren't following fat guys who aren't successful at anything on Instagram. If you're just getting into fitness, chances are you're going to be following some guys who are extremely fit. And that means every single time you see their picture, you know where they are far, far above you, and your rankings just going down. Plus, on a practical side, using social media takes up a ton of time. You don't actually realize how much time you spend on it up until you drastically limit the use. And then you sit around like, so what do I do with the extra 3 hours of my day that I've got now? And that is another thing that destroys your confidence. The lack of time that you have when you're just someone who scrolls on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Reddit. That's 2-3 hours of your day that isn't put into a delayed gratification activity that would increase your confidence. There is a fantastic video made by one of my favorite YouTubers. His account name is What I've Learned. He made a video titled, "Does Instagram Reduce Testosterone?" I don't believe I can have a card on screen, but I will link it in the description. If you're someone who uses Instagram a lot, I really think you should watch that one. Substance abuse. Drugs are the ultimate instant gratification, the ultimate easy dopamine. You cannot be confident in yourself when you rely on a substance to keep you going. I've been there. And notice why I titled this section Substance Abuse and I didn't just say illegal drugs, because this includes all substances that people require. So that includes coffee. I'm the first person you've heard who said that coffee's bad for your confidence. It is. The amount of people who say, oh, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. I can't function without my coffee. That's a lack of confidence in yourself. You're telling me you can't even function as a normal human being without putting a substance into your body. If a guy said that about alcohol, if he said that about weed, if he said that about tobacco, we would think that this person was a full-on drug addict. So we've got to do the same with any substance that people need to function with. If you can't function without the substance, your confidence dips. Yeah, of course, when you ingest the substance, your confidence does skyrocket, but only for a very brief amount of time before it dips back down to base level again. It's artificial confidence, and each and every time you strengthen your addiction to any kind of substance, you are effectively telling your brain, or your brain is effectively telling you that you're a pussy. You set goals to quit this substance, you didn't want to be addicted to it, and here you are ingesting it once again. I've been there. Each and every time you go back to the thing that you're addicted to, which so many times you made the goal to quit, you're reducing your confidence. Waking up late is also a bad habit that many people do, which saps your confidence each and every day. When you wake up at a ridiculously late time, like 9, 10 a.m., And I know some people are going to be watching this like 9, 10, but I wake up at 12. Shut up, bro. It's not something to be boasting about. When you wake up late, you have already missed the best part of the day, in my opinion. The morning is when we get shit done. And I don't believe that when people say, oh, I'm a night owl. No, I don't believe it, mate. I don't believe it. I think that everyone would be a morning person if they just didn't have the addiction to the instant gratification, the internet. The reason why you're not waking up early is because you're just going on the internet at nighttime. Waking up late lowers your confidence for the rest of the day. If you're waking up late each and every day, then you've got lowered confidence each and every day. You haven't even experienced what your real confidence levels are. When you start waking up at 6 a.m, I wouldn't even say anything earlier than that. Don't do the clickbait, like I'm gonna wake up at 5. Shut up, bro. Don't wake up at 5. Don't even wake up at 6 for most people. Wake up before 8. That's your challenge. Wake up before 8 each and every day for the rest of your life. That's reasonable, that's realistic, and it's still early enough that you get some kind of benefit, but it's also still late enough that you can go to sleep at 11 or 12. The best advice I can give you as someone who's a master sleeper who wakes up at 6 every day is that you're gonna have to suffer for a few days. This is the only thing that you need to know. The whole point is that you set the alarm to wake you up, and you're only going to sleep a few hours for the first few nights because you usually fall asleep at 12. You're now going to set the alarm to wake up at 7. And so now you're only going to get a few hours of sleep this night. You're maybe going to get a few hours of sleep the next night. You're going to be sleep deprived. That's okay. That's supposed to happen. Then after a few days, you're going to be so tired through the day that by 9 p.m, because you're sleep deprived, you're going to fall asleep, get a long night of sleep, and you're going to start immediately waking up at 6 or 7 every single day. You're going to have to suffer for a few days. Most people are just lazy as fuck, and with the mentality of the gym and meditation, they do it twice and then get annoyed that it didn't work for them. So I tried to wake up, I tried to set the alarm for 6, but then the next day, like I woke up and at 7. Okay, well, try again. In fact, I can definitely correlate most of my confidence to my early rising, because when I wake up and get a workout in and meditate and gratitude journal and even start reading or start my work before the old version of me would have even gotten out of bed, of course I'm going to have skyrocketed levels of confidence that day. And when you do this each and every day, well then that skyrocketed level of confidence becomes your baseline. I did a guide on sleep on how I managed to fall asleep within 11 minutes. It's going to appear on screen. Click on it right now. And so finally, we just have to talk about instant gratification in general. You can see that everything that I've mentioned is a form of instant gratification. It's the easy habit. It's the one that doesn't challenge us. And that is the secret right there. Low confidence is due to low challenge. High confidence is due to high challenge. So ask yourself, how much of a challenge have you endured recently? Not how hard is my life because I've got university assignments. No. I don't care what other people have put onto you, the teachers, the lecturers. How many challenges have you set yourself? Did you hit 100 push-ups yesterday? Did you run 10 kilometers? Did you set something for yourself that you didn't even believe that you could do, but then you did it anyway? Most people aren't setting themselves any kind of difficult challenge. That is where our confidence comes from. So if it's the easy dopamines, the instant gratification, the comfort that's reducing our confidence, all we've got to do is reverse that. We've got to start doing hard things and actually start enjoying them and being grateful for the difficult challenges of life. The obstacle is definitely the way, and hard times do create strong men. I haven't read these books yet, but just from the title, you know it's true. We know it's common sense. Hard times create strong men. A strong man is obviously a confident man. And so if you've had an easy life, you're probably not going to be confident. So then there's the twofold action that I always say. Reduce instant gratification, increase delayed gratification. That's the most simple way that I can tell you. Reduce the easy dopamines, social media, drugs, junk food, Netflix, video games, reduce that. And then start increasing the delayed gratification. Meditation, journaling, hard work, business, homework, school, exercise. And again, from my personal anecdotal experience, your confidence skyrockets when you're on a dopamine detox, because that severely decreases your instant gratification intake. You have so much extra time in the day, so naturally you just put that into delayed gratification activities, and they actually become fun, because now I'm not playing video games, so my fun is exercising, it's working out, it's journaling, it's meditating. That's enjoyable now because I don't have that base level to compare it to the video games. Dopamine detox will skyrocket your confidence. If you haven't considered a dopamine detox yet, I really advise it. I did a Skillshare class, which is an hour long, where I explained how you can do the 24-hour detox, but more importantly, how you can do the long-term detox, which is a lifestyle change. I've been on it for 8 months. My confidence has skyrocketed. The link of the Skillshare class is in the description. You can watch it for free. There's a free trial, and then just cancel after you watch my class so you don't get charged. Go to the Skillshare link, watch it, and you'll be able to skyrocket your confidence like I have done. Click on the link right now. If you want to see more videos from a somewhat unconventional small YouTuber, I talk about young men's self-improvement. Turn on the post notifications right now and you'll get a message for my next one. Getting the results from self-improvement is crazy. Your life literally just gets better in every single way. I can help you with that on a one-to-one basis. I do self-improvement coaching. You'll get my direct help. We'll be on WhatsApp every single day. I'll be messaging you like, have you done the workout yet? Have you done the plan that I set for you? Go to the self-improvement coaching link in the description to check that out. I have a self-improvement email newsletter. Every single Sunday, you get an email from me for free, which has quite a lot of value for young men, a lot of resources that I've personally learned from. Email newsletter link in the description. Go and click on it and give me your email right now. I made a self-improvement essentials playlist. It's just popped up on screen. It includes mental health, curing your addictions like NoFap, confidence, how to start working out, the most important parts of self-improvement. Click on it right now to start watching. Take care. Boom. Peng, mate.